Okay, it is almost 2 p.m. now on Monday, October 21st. There's been a lot going on in this building and in this unit throughout the entire night and early morning. And there was supposed to be an extermination visit this morning, bright and early at 8 a.m., which I started preparing for yesterday and got up very early this morning, or just didn't sleep because there was a lot of disruptions coming from the area behind this kitchen sink, which is the vacant, permanently empty premises of Unit 78. Um, I was literally kept awake all night by some very disruptive person in or around the area of the bathroom of 78 who was repeatedly smacking the wall behind my shower stall when I tried to use the toilet at 3:30 in the morning, who was and continues to smoke intense amounts of marijuana. Or something that smells like marijuana and propagates the smoke into this corner right here. But the smoke does not come from the hallway because there's never anybody hanging out in the hallway for hours and smoking large amounts of marijuana, right? I mean, there's nobody out here, and you don't smell it out here. There's no smell of smoke or anything like that in this hallway unless it's coming from this corner, and that's this corner right here behind the electrical closet. There's another closet behind this electrical closet. That other closet connects to Unit 78 somehow, and that's where there's always a ton of marijuana smoke coming. And then it fills my bathroom because that area right there connects to the back of my bathroom. And then it also seeps into this area right here where I most frequently smell a lot of intense, constant marijuana smoke, which means that whoever is propagating that smoke is not actually smoking a joint. They're literally burning something that then literally fills this corner right here with smoke and fumes that are affecting my voice. I mean, it's a physical thing. It's not like an imaginary smell. I literally have to go out to the hallway to get fresh air because there is smoke and fumes like filling this area right here that affects my voice and makes my voice really raspy so that I sound like a smoker, even though I have never been a smoker in my entire life, aside from some parties in college and in my 20s, right? That was like 20 years ago. So just now I was in the bathroom down the hall brushing my hair and making sure that the common bathrooms had been cleaned today because they hadn't been cleaned all weekend. And there was a lot of dirt and mess in those bathrooms from 3 days of not being cleaned. And somebody was coming out of Unit 78. And I realized it was probably maintenance. So I grabbed them in the hallway. Because it was somebody who looked like they were doing work in Unit 78 or checking stuff out. And sure enough, it was Julio, the maintenance manager. And I grabbed him and I said, hey, do you mind taking a look inside my unit right now? Because there's a lot of problems going on in my unit, as I've been reporting to management and voicemails over the last 12 hours now. And I said, there's somebody sitting in the area behind my shower stall or in the bathroom or around the bathroom 78 that likes to smack the wall, usually like late at night, early in the morning when I try to use the facilities in my bathroom. So he came in here. He checked out the broken toilet seat, which I don't even know how it got this loose, but it's literally completely coming off. And because I'm legally blind, I'm not the one who unscrewed the screws. I don't see well enough to even see where the screws are, basically. So that came loose last week when maintenance was in here doing a lot of construction work. And I don't even know, maybe they're just moving stuff around and the toilet seat came loose. I'm not saying anybody deliberately did that. It just sort of happened. So Julio was in here. He said that he would make a note of the fact that there's constant smoke and fumes in that corner, but that the smoke and fumes don't come from the hallway, and that there's somebody frequently in or around the premises of Unit 78 smacking the wall behind my shower stall, which means that they are literally right behind my bathroom. He said there's nobody in 78 right now, but I'm still smelling a lot of marijuana that is not coming from the hallway. Again, I have to keep this door open for ventilation to get rid of the smell that is constantly filling that corner over there. I also explained to him that I had pulled all of the furniture away from the wall and cleared out the cabinets completely as requested by the management office in preparation for a pest control extermination that was supposed to take place this morning in this unit at 8 a.m. And that did not happen for some strange reason. Maybe there was a miscommunication, but I did show Julio that I pulled everything away from the walls and cleared out the entire closet area. I also pointed out that even though they just replaced the tiles around this sink area last week or two weeks ago, that there's already some damage. I don't even know how this is happening, but because the wood underneath the tiles is damp, and seems to be damaged from a low grade and very slow leak that was going on from this drain pipe underneath the sink for years, not just for a few months, but there was water accumulating underneath this sink area for years. It significantly damaged the underlying wooden infrastructure of the flooring around this kitchen area. And that is causing damage to the tiles from underneath the tiles. This right here is all glue. It is glue that has come up from underneath the tiles, and you can't literally scrub it off. It's glue. It's literally cemented to the top of the tile. You can't get rid of it unless you use like a Brillo pad or something. So that's damage to the floor, even though those tiles were just replaced last week or 2 weeks ago. So those were the issues discussed with Julio. I showed him that I cleared out everything as requested by management in preparation for the pest control extermination that was supposed to happen this morning at 8 a.m. And I'd pulled the furniture away from the walls and cleared out the entire closet area. There's nothing in the floor of that closet, and they want the floor to be completely clear so that they can spray the area of the perimeter of the room. So that's where I had cleared everything out. And again, there's that broken toilet seat and somebody who seems to enjoy accessing the area of the bathroom of 78. I don't know if they're exactly in the bathroom of 78 or in that double wall that separates my shower stall from the living space of 78. There's like a 2 or 3 foot wide double wall that might have a separate access point from actually inside of unit 78. There might be a separate access point for the 3 foot wide space that separates my shower stall from the living space of 78. And that's where somebody frequently likes to make smacking noises. And as I pointed out to Julio, if you hear some kind of a smacking noise like that one time, okay, maybe that's an accident. But then when somebody does like that, that's not an accident. And that's the pounding that somebody likes to make either directly behind my toilet on occasion or directly behind my shower stall on occasion when I try to use a toilet in my bathroom late at night, early in the morning. And it usually happens at like 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning when there really shouldn't be anybody repeatedly doing that to the wall behind my toilet or behind my shower. He said he would report everything that I said to the management office and would look into everything I had mentioned to him, and he was taking notes. So good. Maybe they will fix some of these issues in the next few days.